Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the spooky Halloween tag that Amanda and Jessica from Beauty and Baseball have started. So, they did a sugar skull, so I did a half sugar skull. If you aren't familiar with the anime, my sugar skull is Sailor Moon, and the other half is Usagi, the main character. She's known by Bunny in the manga or Serena in the dub, so that's that. I had fun doing it. I know it's not the best looking sugar skull, but all that matters is I had fun with my makeup. So anyway, what is your favorite horror or Halloween song? Mine would be Freddy Krueger, the Freddy Krueger song. You know, the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. You know that song. If anybody that's familiar with the older movies or just the films in general, that's the song. Anyway, something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or abandoned building. Zombies. Just plain and simple, zombies. I wouldn't want to run into a zombie or a serial killer or anybody that's spooky. No. Question 3. Have you ever been... God, I can't even read my own handwriting. How terrible is that? Have you ever played with a Ouija board? I think I got one for my 13th birthday, but I never opened it. So, I think I still have it somewhere. It's in the abyss that I call my closet, so... Anyway, number 4. Favorite horror monster or villain? This is not surprising. Freddy Krueger is my favorite horror movie villain. He's just neat. He's funny and he's spooky all at the same time. So, yeah. The creepiest thing that's ever happened to you? Well, this has to do with several other questions in the tag. When I was about 7 years old, I was in 1st grade. It was around Halloween time, and my friends dared me to say Bloody Mary in a mirror. I guess several girls that were way older than us at the time, probably in 5th or 6th grade, had hid in the girls' bathroom. Now, in my school, the light switches were on the outside of the bathroom. They're on the outside, you know, by the door when you come in. So, several girls were in the bathroom in the large stall. We didn't know. We were already scared enough to do this thing in the bathroom mirror. And we said it. Nothing happened. We were going to leave, and all of a sudden the lights turned out, and we heard this really creepy chuckling behind us. And then we felt wet stuff on our heads, which, Jesus Christ. Okay, since my camera decided to die, I was on the scariest thing that's ever happened to me question. Anyway, we had wet stuff coming down on our heads, which, well, we thought was blood. So we ran out of there screaming, and the older girls thought it was hilarious. They poured ketchup on us, and yeah, I've never been comfortable with doing that stupid game in the mirror ever again. So there's that. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yes. Yes, I would. Ghosts don't bother me unless they're mean ghosts. But ghosts in general, no. Are you superstitious? Yes. Because of that incident that I described before, I don't... The mirrors creep me out, especially old mirrors. And there's a Japanese superstition about mirrors, why mirrors are covered when people die. That way the soul is not trapped in there or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm superstitious about, is mirrors. Do you see figures in your peripheral vision? Yes and no. You know, it's kind of like, you see like something out of the corner of your eye, but yeah, I do occasionally see that. Which urban legend scares you? What I mentioned before. Yeah, you won't see me, or hear me say that name 3 times, so yeah. That's what scares me. Do you prefer gore or thrillers? Both. I have no problems with gore. Sometimes it's kind of stupid, but it's fine. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Yeah, I do believe that there's something after death. Some people believe that you can become younger after you die and do what you wanted for however long you want to as a young person. Or you start over and be like, well, that was a funny dream. I did this. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Type of a thing. So yeah, I think there's multiple dimensions. We don't know. There could be. So, have you ever made a potion or of any sort? No. Does burning sage count? That's the only witchy thing I've ever done. Do you get scared easily? Unexpected noises, perhaps, but not really. I'm the one that's doing the scaring. Have you ever played... Yeah. Bloody Mary. Yes. Don't want to ever again. Moving on. Do you believe in demons or the devil? Yeah, I believe there's evil in the world. We see it pretty much every day. Demons and devils, yeah, I do believe. So, anyway, you're home alone, but you hear footsteps in the house. What would you do? Grab my dad's gun out of his room if I was close by it. Otherwise, I'd probably try to hide under the bed and hope it goes away. If you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose? Oh boy. Maybe Scream? Because I think I'd have a better outcome than most. Let's see. If you could wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably Sailor Moon. I've always loved Sailor Moon, so yeah. Would you go to a graveyard at night? Yes. I have no problems going to a graveyard. They don't scare me. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? An axe, so I can chop off their heads. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating. Hello, candy. Free candy. Oh, yeah. You're in a horror movie. Are you final girl, first to die, comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? Comic relief, the smart one, and the killer. So, yeah. I'd be all 3. And you wouldn't know it was me that was doing all the killing. Because I'm just so sweet and nice and... yeah. Do you have to watch something happy after a horror movie so you can go to sleep? No. I never had an issue with horror movies giving me nightmares. So, yeah. While watching a scary movie, are you yelling at the TV, the person who covers their eyes, or falls asleep? I'm usually yelling at the TV, and if it really, really bores me, I'm asleep. I think there's only been one movie that's done that, and that's Dark Skies. That was stupid. I fell asleep during that. Favorite scary... Oh, nope. No, wrong one. Do you get scared or do the scaring? I do the scaring. Sometimes I do get scared, but it's really, really rare, so... Favorite scary book? I like the scary story series. You know, the little, they had the multiple, urban legend type, stories in there, like, the man upstairs, the spiders that come out of people's eyes, you know, those books. I think Amanda mentioned those same books in her video as well. Those are a favorite of mine when I was growing up. Let's see. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? 5, and it was Nightmare on Elm Street, number 2, Freddy's Revenge. That was the one that I remember watching, and I still to this day do not like the scene where he comes from underneath the stairs when the boy comes downstairs and he runs right into Freddy, and Freddy like rips off his top part of his head and he shows him his brain for some weird reason. I hate that part of that movie. Let's see. What was your first Halloween costume? The first one that I remember most of is I was like 6 and I dressed up as Big Bird. I had the little plastic stringy mask and the yellow rain slicker type outfit. God, that thing was so hot, but I loved it. I don't care. If I remember, I'll insert a picture of me in that costume with my dad as, you guessed it, Freddy Krueger. He made a good Freddy Krueger. For the longest time, a lot of kids in my class thought that he was Freddy Krueger because he did such a great job. So, yeah. And what are you going to be for Halloween? I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm going anywhere for Halloween, so I'll probably just pass out candy with my mom. If you had a Halloween pet, would it be a black cat, owl, bat, rat, or wolf? Wolf. I just like wolves. I've always liked wolves. My dad likes wolves, so. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy my tag video. If you want to join in, please feel free. I think anybody can join in. That's what I remember Amanda and Jessica saying in their videos. So just tag them as the creators, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.